Alexandra, Alexandrie, Alexandrie où l'amour danse avec la nuit. J'ai plus d'appétit.
Gentlemen, ladies, what are we looking at? We're going to look at the Key Lime Supreme from SURLY. A tart ale with key lime added. This one weighed in at what, 4.5%. Gets any less and I'll have to invite Miles over. Okay. Cannot dilly-dally today. I'm already behind because I had a very cool sponsored video to do on a release that is happening tomorrow. I can say no more. Talon grips. We weren't supposed to. Oh, look! I hurt myself. I hurt myself shaving. And it is dangerous shaving. Okay, so. Definitely lime. And, well, almost looks like a wheat beer. Cheers. Wonder how this will go. Are you kidding me? I hurt myself twice? Wow. See, I blame, it's probably just going to start bleeding again. I blame, yeah, I'll leave it. Chicks dig scars. I blame Scotsman. I mean, when I get out of the shower, there's no reason to even look at what my hair's doing. So why worry about the fact that the mirror's all fogged up? Okay. First was Gunwild. And Gunwild received the laptop today. It's nice when I send stuff out and it actually gets there. Clyde, I apologize. I had done. We had the party for my mother on Saturday, and my desk looked like a shithole. It looked like a Democrat city, and I kind of scooped everything up and threw it all in a drawer. And well, out of sight, out of mind. That will be mailed, if it isn't tomorrow, because I have a whole bunch of stuff to do before. If it's not tomorrow, it'll be Monday for sure that you'll get your stupid wallet. Harmarsh, a sub-comment would be very cool if you keep swapping first and second us for a month. Screwed by Screw Tube again, says Harmarsh. And Gunwild says, only got first because I was on the phone when the review was released. Just got lucky, I guess. Harmarsh, second. Ben N, something, third. Clyde, fourth. Whiskey and Revolution for all. Multi-gunman, okay. That opening creeped me the fuck out. Okay, Stalker Steve, fourth. Stalker Steve, sixth. Stalker Steve, slow night. Smile Money here. Stalker Steve, let's rub our Mentos together, man. Metros? Our Metros. Now I want to drink. Just kidding. I never said that. Did it stop bleeding? In fact, the same, with this one, same scar that Harrison Ford has. Must be cool. I think I'll have some Big Pete. Speaking of Big Pete, I signed up for the Patreon, to be a Patreon member for the Armory channel. I know he's only got, I was actually kind of surprised, he only has 31 Patreon people. I mean, I realize he doesn't put out the magnitude of videos that he used to, but Pete's been a friend of mine for a long ass time, and right now because his wife decided that she was in love, just not loved, but not in love, and left Pete with the house. So the holster company was doing great for him when he had someone that was helping. Now that it's his only business, I just wanted to show my support. So Clyde, cheers to you, and I am always behind someone in search of the American dream. I hope that Armor Guard Holsters just continues to grow, and Pete just ends up, not knowing what gun to get next because of how well it's doing. And I say that because his holsters are my favorite Kydex holster. Now, Pete, if you're listening, having said that, I would really love it if I also, I guess I got Mr. Tully. I wouldn't mind having him make me a couple of things. One, a custom holster for a 1911, because I have 3 of them that all have some kind of meaning to me. 2 that have more meaning to me than the other ones, and I would love to have a kick-ass holster made for the 629 Deluxe. The problem is high quality leather holsters demand a premium price. See, I got a package yesterday and an envelope today. This one is addressed to Ruben Z Nuts. Oh, God. Ruben Z Nuts. +20 rare white finger Thai pepper seeds. Hey Google, what is a white finger Thai pepper?
I don't understand.
You understand? Never mind. Okay. Evidently something I will have to grow. And this was addressed to these nuts. Raw Virginia Jumbo in the Shell Peanuts, 4 pounds unsalted. Look at the size of those nuts! Awesome, 4 pounds. Fire starter. Hey, if I was to bitch about something about Battle Box, you remember back when I first started reviewing for them, it looked like they had like this worm drive shredder, and they would put cardboard boxes in it, and it would come out with all of this awesome, shit. That's what Actually, it's in my bug out bag now. But that fire starter. That shit worked awesome. I mean, I used to like use it just for goofing off and starting the fire pit up, and knowing what I know now, I would have never done that because I'd like to contain it. But we got some deliveries, some lighting and some ceiling fans and a whole bunch of shit on the project, and every one of these boxes was stuffed. It was a box in a box, and around the box was that paper. And I'm like, I'll be taking that. I'll be taking that home for fire starter. Okay, awesome. Thank you. I will. I'm glad Google was so helpful. 20 plus. White finger Thai pepper. Let's try it again. Hey Google, what is the white finger Thai pepper?
Sorry, I don't understand.
You suck.
Sorry to hear that. What needs to be improved?
Well, if you relax your lower lip a little bit and just kind of go with it.
Okay, thank you for taking the time to help.
Yeah, I did. I gave your mom and your sister both the same advice. Your mom's a little bit better than your sister, though. Clyde with the read more. Holy frick, Clyde, I don't have time for all this. Okay, Clyde has the entire dissertation on the gas system, how long it's been in place, resistance, rearward, cycling rate, a heavy buffer. Let's see. Let's just get to the shit. Carbine buffer is 3 ounces. A heavy buffer is 3.8. An H2 buffer is 4.6 to 4.7. H3 buffer is 5 to 5.4. A pistol buffer is 5 to 8.5 ounces. Long story short there, Clyde, is I weighed the buffer, the A1, A2 / whatever you want to call it. Buffer that is in here is 5.2 ounces. The heaviest I've even been able to find was 5.4 ounces. So I see no reason to waste any money. Just simply going to take this out. Hopefully, my plan is to get out on Saturday. I want to be able to find out if this is going to perform or not. I want to shoot the 610 again, even though I'm almost out of 10 millimeter, and I'm definitely going to shoot this. And of course, get some of the carry guns back out. But either way, I'm hoping. I don't know if I'm going to go to Island Lake or if I'm going to go up to the shack. Oh, excuse me. J-Dog here at home. Rich Huff. Cheers all. Cheers, Rich. Stalker Steve, thanks for the birthday shout out. I can say no problem anytime. Happy birthday, bitch. Well, Google just didn't have this, where YouTube didn't have this complete. Hang on. There, that's how I think they would have wanted me to have it. Multi-Gun Man, I'm only here because Salty Shellback promised he'd show up naked. He usually does. Multi-Gun Man, yes, that's right. It is Stalker Steve's birthday today. Tell him the edible panties I got him for his birthday are on the way. I only wore them once or twice, so it's okay for him to wear them. Clyde, did you send my wallet? No, Clyde. Tomorrow or Monday or possibly Saturday. Harmarsh. Eric as a human bobblehead. Discouraged sub-comment. Them Canadian heads always bobble around when their jaws are a-flappin'. Smile money. did you send back the flask with the hole in it? No, I threw that in the garbage. I considered silver soldering it, but then I thought, is the time and effort involved in fixing a flask actually worth it or not? I still might actually fix it. It's just a little solder and a torch. Gunwild, I'll check to see how much 38 special I have and send you some. Oh, that's Gunwild. I appreciate it, but it's not necessary. What the? Oh, sorry. There's an extra flashlight sitting on the shelf, and I couldn't remember which one that is. And from here, the way the light is bouncing off of it, it looks brown. And I have no brown flashlights. Well, Gunwild, don't do anything crazy. I will, yeah. I mean, I just know right now, lumber and ammunition are both more precious than gold. Stephen, my wife always educated me on the pronunciation of sherbet. I say sherbet, but it's apparently sherbet. Who knew? I have never heard anyone pronounce it sherbet. Sherbert is what I always hear, but then again, don't take any advice from me. Shut up, Nyhop. Harmarsh, happy birthday, Stalker Steve. I hope you're having an incredible day. Hell yeah, Fleshlight showed up. Clyde, E10. E10 is a hit. E10 is a hit. Harmarsh, Two Hearted Ale Club and Sunny Slopes Long Ago Clubbers. That was on Odin's Skull. Poco Loco, hey, how's it going? Poco. Poco, just for the record, as of right now, the other party has not made any kind of a commitment on the second laptop, the ThinkPad, so I'm guessing that, one, I should probably verify that I, message me your address so I make sure I have the right one, because my electronics have been messing with me lately. I thought I deleted every possible wrong address, which was just one, for Gunwild, and yet for some reason, the one that popped up, I'm going, yeah, before I put a laptop in the mail and send it on its way, I just want to verify that address. And sure enough, for some reason, the one that was popping up was his old one. Yet, I have mailed him shit since then. I don't know. It's all a mystery. Mr. Mark Mac 85, yeah. The island is shrinking, isn't it? Laugh out loud. Keep the rants coming, my friend. Well, okay, so I did not watch suck-ass, fraudulent, hashtag Biden is not my president. I did not watch his shithole address to Congress, or whatever you want to call it, but I did hear some excerpts, and oh my God, to compare basically the Trump administration to being worse than the Civil War of any... Pull your head out of your ass, you old, ignorant shithead. I didn't see any mention about 9/11 in there. And the fact is, under Donald Trump, 401ks, retirement programs, I have talked to several people. One of the closest to me is my own sister, having a "what are you talking about" moment with my own mother, saying, under Obama, I lost money. It didn't grow at anywhere near what I needed it to retire on time. Under Trump, it flourished. It took off. We had jobs. The black unemployment rate was at a record. Capitalism was doing what it is intended to do. she's like, my 401k literally just took off under Trump. And now you've got it's Obama on retarded steroids. Because you can just get in front of a camera and lie, misrepresent, lie. I mean, you're a liar anyway. You're fraud. You're not a legitimate president. And now more of these states are starting to come out and show that you didn't win. So, and I'm real curious as to what actually takes place if enough of it is turned around, and I'd like to see his geriatric, retard, loser self done nothing his entire time in office but get rich. I mean, hell, isn't that, the American dream? Become a politician just so that you can get rich. Meanwhile, Giuliani is getting his office trashed, and they're looking for anything to do with the Ukrainians, and it's just like, whatever happened there with Hunter, and, what about Hillary Clinton and all those emails, and the fact that if anybody deserves to be hanging in a tree and put to death for being a traitor and a liar and a piece of shit, just pick a Clinton and grab a rope. Mr. Mark Mack, God damn it. I'm sorry. The part is anybody that really uses this would have watched Biden's bullshit to Congress and would have said, whatever. You misrepresent so much shit. You're a liar. And unfortunately, the problem is just like with the media and our educational system, it's real easy to manipulate stupid people. I'm sorry. First of all, just voting for Biden just shows your inability to actually check the real facts and look at the real information. Oh my God, I just don't like the way he tweets. Oh my God, but I love my fucking 401k and my freedom. Sorry, Tardisius. I'm sorry. Anybody at this point in time that I heard I think it was Fox News that Biden has a 54% approval rating? With who? I want my freedoms taken away. Please, let's go door to door and collect the firearms. I'd like to be taxed into non-existence. We might be running out of, I'm planning a, Tardisius, I don't give a shit right now. I'm planning a fucking vacation. Something I have, the last time I did anything, when I went to Colorado for the Sniper's Hide thing, and I got to go to Missouri for the Shoot a Palazzo. I don't go anywhere. I have done pretty much nothing but stay in this shithole commie state of Minnesota. And I've got plans, and now I'm hearing, there's going to be a gas shortage. Wow, there's another thing that didn't happen under Trump. He said, screw you, we have more than enough fuel, oil, preserves to keep our country great. We pay our people to go get it, to turn it into whatever it needs to be turned into. And now, here we are under Joe Biden. In his first 5 seconds, he's like, we're going to cancel that whole pipeline thing. Yeah. I wish someone would cancel you. Marsh, I honestly don't know when the last time I watched the Oscars. I'm not missing anything. No, you're not. And it's basically just turned into Blackfest. Black whiners, the wannabes, and, what is it, Patricia Arquette saying, how much she wishes that she regrets how much that she's white. I regret that you're breathing. That offends me. Smile money. expensive whiskey ruins your taste buds. Avoid tasting it at all costs. Did that help with your Ardbeg non-purchase? Yes, thank you. Oh, wait, I can say, yes, it does. Not at all. No. Well, you know which ones I want to, but just to be nice, I'm going to hit, yes, it does. Smell money. I was poking fun at Miles, insisting the grips were plastic. Laugh out loud. Yeah, it's like, I'm like, dude, I know what the freaking gun is. I know what the gun is. You know, I picked it out the second time. And I was like, yeah, there's no plastic on this. I don't even, again, other than the fiber optic rod. So it's like, sounds like plastic. Hey, try knocking on Matt's head and get back to me. That, I tell you, that website, I don't even know, I tell you, the website that pistol came from may to people like us may be even better than a porn site. If you want to explore stuff that you probably haven't seen available in any other gun shop or online site, go to fancybullets.com. Oh, that would have been sweet too. The FNX 45 Tactical FDE kit. Ooh, that's a sexy mama right there. That's badass. The EAA Witness Stock Extreme 4.5 inch barrel, 9mm with white grips. Sexy. What else is... Oh, they got several offerings from Wilson Combat. The Wilson Combat Custom Hunter 460 Roland. Except for that will set you back more than I want to pay for a VMAX. The other, they have another one. That one actually is in stock. The Wilson Combat 460 Roland in Flat Dark Earth. Oof. Yeah, Wilson Combat AR. Honestly, they're an over. This is. I was talking to NIHAP about this. If I was to go into business, being able to do gunsmithing and sell custom firearms, what Fancy Bullets does is exactly what I would want to do, because they are taking nice firearms and then they're smile moneying the hell out of them. Oh my God, that is even more beautiful. Another Wilson Combat chambered and 460 Roland. You probably don't even want to see the price on that one. It's a again, if you just want to go and maybe you're in the market to hook yourself up with something. This is the level of what you will find at their website. And I really don't think some of their prices are all that bad. Now, over $6,000 for a Wilson combat chambered in 460 Roland. I don't know, but again, if I was to continue to set aside some funding and pick up something, that is a site that I would have a hard time not checking first. Rolling. Gunwild. I identify as being unarmed. Yeah, me too. Smile money. I am allergic to shellfish, so not sucking guts out of a crawfish head ever. Harmarsh. Mr. Wolf. No. I don't even, hang on. I don't know if it's even going to be possible, Jay, because of the lighting down here. Jay is wondering if I have a video so he can show a customer that probably wants to go this route. The problem is sometimes it has this kind of a gray mint look, and if you get in natural light, it can look gray. Jay just wants to know if I have any imagery of this to show its ability for changing. This is it really is a natural light kind of thing down here. I don't know, Jay. Where are we? 32 minutes into the video. You know, okay, so if I get some light reflecting off it, it has more of that grayish kind of look to it. As the light changes, it gets more of a gray or a silver. And that's the chameleon clear coat that's over the top of this. I mean, personally, you should go with this. You should go with this setup anyway, because this is liberal tears. Yeah, if you're thinking about having any work done on a firearm, let's put it this way. Jay, if you happen to show this video to whoever the possible customer is, how many people trust somebody enough that they would put a Desert Eagle 50 AE in the mail and send it off to a gun guy and just say, just work your magic. I trust you so much. I mean, Jade was asking me a few things, and he's like, what I thought of the grip. I'm like, well, it's a stock grip, man. Those have to go. You know, what's your thoughts on the sights? Well, I'm not really a huge fan of the original sights. And of course, in this particular case, these were custom one-off sights that Jay did. And when it actually comes to the business end, it just doesn't get any better. And again, another David Brown, blacked out rear blade, fiber optic front, and then the work that he did to the trigger, and I mean, you cannot find any stock color anywhere on this. Disassemble it. It's like this is. You won't find any of the. I look at some of my old videos before this was done to it, and I was just like going, yeah. Now this is the shit. I mean, again, like it or hate it. For me, the bottom line is Jay just does incredible work, and I don't know if this is helping or not, because it's a little bit more. It's a little bit more apparent when you're outside in natural light. It takes on a more characteristic. So I don't know. Just an excuse to pull this thing out. That's what she said. And this is a Desert Eagle on these nuts. Harmarsh D9. D9 is a miss. D9 is a miss. Harmarsh, hi Christine, how are you? If she was here, she would say, today, she would say good, but she got like a really killer headache. And Smile Money, I never got my ass smacked in a restaurant as a kid. First McDonald's was drive-in only, and the second my dad would simply give me the look, and I knew what would happen next. See, that's just it. These millennial douchebags, these parents that they want to be touchy-feely, they want to be best friends with their kids. I will go through frickin' hell for my kids. If you mess with my kids, what happens to me may become irrelevant. What happens to you may become front page news. Now, when they were growing up, and I said, you do that one more time, and you know what's going to happen. It was a level of respect. How do you get a level of respect when you can just go, oh, you're not going to punish me, I'll just call the cops on you? And the fact that our society is at a point where that's actually a reality is total bullshit. Pull your head out of your ass and let parents be parents. Yeah, I probably spanked every single one of my kids at least once on their ass. But they're smart. They're fast learners, unlike these millennials these days. And like Smile Money said, after it happened once, you knew what going any farther would end up in. And again, I think our society, I think everything, completely went to shit when even for a minute to be able to be a parent was taken away from you. Again, the nanny state. Oh my God. Really resisting saying what I really want to, but Smile Money would, he'd be holding his briefcase and he'd be going, maybe what we need to do is we need to tone that back just a little bit. Next time you're thinking about, telling someone to fuck off and you're going to hang them in a fucking tree, that we might want to, kind of pull those back, just, ease them back a little bit. We can maybe refer to a shoelace and a spruce growing out of the ground, but we probably shouldn't say a rope and tree and, a dangle till death do us part. So, moving forward, I would appreciate if you stop smile moneying your vocabulary and killing people and just stuck with replacing springs and then doing shit to Glocks until they don't function right anymore. Okay? Oh, and by the way, you'll never see me suck the guts out of the head of a crawfish because I have I got, come on, man. You know what I'm talking about. Smile money. If a 6-foot beast with purple hair, spandex dress wants to be a woman, fine with me, because I would know I'm in the wrong bar. Din's Courage. Did you try it frozen? It is sherbet. Wow, thank you. No, but at 32 minutes in the brew review that will be up tonight, I show it, period. If that's not good enough, it probably needs more natural light to see the real change in color. And it doesn't get color right, but I had already hit send. See, this is the, these are the repercussions of what sometimes has to happen. So that text was Jeremy. Evidently, Kentucky Ballistics 50 BMG exploded. Wow, he got that gun from SURLY. Yeah, I'll have to watch that. Cobra, your A1 retro vid is going to be epic. Well, I could care less, but hell yeah! I mean, should we be dickish on the title or the thumbnail to the video? Finally got a full auto. And then just don't even mention the fact that it's a rare breed trigger. Just going, what I really have to do is I have to see if I can squeeze off, no pun intended, squeeze off, like, be able to do, just get one shot, boom, one shot, boom, one shot, and then go, now let's flip the happy switch. And then empty the mag. So we got, it fires, and it fired again. And with the nickel boron, I can't seem to get it to stay back, Jeremy. There must be something wrong with this carrier. Oh, I got something in my eye. Yeah! Oh, I can actually use these. Mikey's. By the end of the video, the barrel is like one of those corner shots. Call Sal. Jeremy, it's crazy. Very worth watching. I can't believe what he did to save his own life. Okay, now you got, wow, 61. Hey Google. Hey Google. What's the temperature outside right now? Hey Google, what's the temperature outside right now?
Something went wrong. Try again in a few seconds.
Hey Google. Not you! Shut the...
Sure, I can do that.
What's the temperature outside right now?
The current temperature in Duluth is 62 degrees.
Due to current conditions, it feels like it's 62 degrees. Smile money. Matt was there and the bottle ship hits came in from all corners. His Matt business is booming. Laugh out loud. Smile money. Lady boys in Thailand have 4 beers and you try to identify the sex of the person you are hooking up with. Surprise! You. Harmarsh. I asked my nurse Gabby if I was going to have her as my nurse for my treatments. Gabby said no, she works everywhere. When she walked away, my sister said, I know why you like Gabby. You're a pig. I told her stop. She's just a beautiful nurse and beautiful blue eyes and body curves and mountains I'd like to explore. Pictures? Cobra. Duluth's good old Beaumark and the legendary Nike missile. Obsolete when it went operational and gone before I was dropping loads into my diaper. But don't worry, I'm sure Duluth is a target for other reasons. After all, the Ruskies need to stop David Brown before any invasion. Yeah, before you were... My pa used to actually work on those dare missiles. But then again, I don't want to say anything about my age. But, yeah. McLean, nickel boron. Like nickel moron. Boom! McLean, I've never had mud bugs, but I have had mud butt. McLean, drunk birthday comments should be a new thing. I'm okay with that. Stephen, Oklahoma governor just signed Oklahoma 2-way sanctuary state bill. Time for you to move. Possible. Stephen again, crawfish don't have brains. Oh, so what you're saying is they're Democrats. You're sucking the spicy liquid it's boiled in out of their head cavity. Well, what was in the head cavity before it turned to a spicy liquid? Tardisius. Today, liberals are identifying as male or female. Tomorrow, they will have to identify as Chinese communists or Russian socialists. Probably because they are that stupid. I'll give cowbell for that. 3, 2, 1. Wade, stupidity on a level we've seen has to be taught. Who's teaching our kids or grandkids? That's exactly what... That's why homeschooling is becoming so popular. Because we don't want the brain... Well, they're not brain dead. They are programming socialism and communism into our kids. Then... that just makes life even more difficult at home because we can't slap them anymore. Wade, henceforth and forevermore, your new retro setup shall be known as Giggles, because you know you will. Oh, God, yeah. Absolutely. Ludwig, back in Iowa, when I was a kid, we would catch crawdads at the lake, and Mom would boil them, and we ate just the tails. See, I would at least consider that. Brad? Looks like a good day. Hell yeah, brother. I can say it was, oh yeah, the best. I'm going with, oh yeah. Hey, Brad, first of all, unlike some people, I consider every day that I wake up and I can go, Trump, is still my president. That is a great day. Scotsman says whiskey. Scotsman. I gotta have something, some kind of tasty, something kind of Paul Johnish. Don't worry, NIHAP, I am not going to shotgun this. I'm going to enjoy it at a rapid succession. Scotsman, you prick, you. Actually, I like it. I get some grief when I talk about how I'm thinking about doing it again, and then she's like, "Well, I'll cut all my hair off." Well, go right ahead. Brad, FRT basement pop needed. You know how freaking loud that would be? Get a hold of some 556 blanks. Just, oh God. This way to, if you fire a blank, technically, I suppose it's always going to come down to what made the noise versus, yeah, I'm pretty sure going to jail still would happen. So never mind that we even talked about that. EMT Railfan, you can't slap me. I'll call the cops. My mom scolded my brother when we were younger, and he made that threat. My mom picked up the phone and started dialing the number for him. Changed his tune in a heartbeat, laugh out loud. He's the same LEO brother that pulled a kid and his date over on prom or homecoming night for doing 80 and a 45. He asked for the kid's license, registrations, insurance, and his phone number, and returned to his cruiser. Mrs. Jones, this is Patrolman Barney. I'm calling to inform you that I pulled over your little Johnny doing 85 and a 45. Patrolman Barney, thank you for calling me. I'll tell little Johnny to take his date home and then get his ass home. He will not be attending the dance tonight. Patrolman Barney returned little Johnny. I called your mother. You're lucky that you have good parents like I did when I was your age. I'm going to go easy on you and get you for failure to buy speed control device, so you don't get points and your insurance goes up instead of for speeding the actual speed that you were going. Please take this lesson to heart and learn something from it. Have a nice day. He probably got his ass beat when he got home. Sharky, if it really goes well for you, Jared will end up with a picture of the brew, a rating, and a link to his review. Maybe they could roll the camera while they're down there. Sharky, oh yeah, 312 looking good and loaded. Now go out there, rack and roll. Hopefully Saturday. Sharky, C8. C frickin' 8. Oh. C8 is a miss. Sorry. See, sometimes Erica watches his shit show happen right in front of him. Sometimes you guys just shoot all around before it happens, but that's okay. C8 is a miss. Sharky, hi Chris. Shit thing is, here are so many levels of stupidity. It's not even funny anymore. The movie Idiocracy is becoming more and more real. Sharky, oh, you're supposed to be like the last few comments. Chris has the right idea with the hammock in the warm climate over at the beach. Palm trees with hammocks in the shade. Blue waters, cocktails, good times. Yeah, around here, if you fell asleep, the mosquitoes would just suck all your blood out. Sharky, SH. Jeremy, I would use the rare breed for combat. You don't need to empty the mag every time. You can bump off 1 or 2 rounds controlled on a target. Exactly. Exactly. I got the Zackleys. Mike, cheers. Cheers, Mike. My man. Didn't scourge. You see Pete ripping your channel in his newest vid. Wearing your shirt. Should do something classy for him, like take a shot of Philly. Yeah, I see what you did right there. Hey, by the time I got to this, I did something classy. I went over and I signed up for his Patreon thing, so I can get the behind the scene. You know, the funny thing is, I think he's doing more videos on Patreon than he is on his actual channel. So, 56 minutes in, if someone actually were to let Pete know, because I'm not going to waste my time. Philadelphia. Flyers suck, by the way, Pete. Blended whiskey with natural flavors and caramel color. Of course, it says Philadelphia on it, but it's actually made in Bradstone, Kentucky. Kentucky! This is more of a shot for Didn't Scourge than it is Pete, but Philadelphia. I mean, it's not hideous. Smile money. J-Dog, yes, I messed that. Heart Club Mr. Holster. DFC, I've got a heavy buffer. If you need, let me know. 5.2 ounces? I mean, hell, I might be able to actually punch the pin out of that one and add some weight to it myself. Fill it full of mercury. Thank you, though, DFC. Last comment, Cobra. G3. G3 is a miss. But I love the reference. G3 as in Joe Satriani, Steve Vai, and somebody else. Okay, going to the club, and then we gotta go. I gotta edit up a Ebomi video for the super secret release. Gunwild, cheers, bitches. Gunwild. Oh. Where do I put this? Lawnmower beer. Very tasty lawnmower beer. If the price was right, I'd get it again. Everything I've had from their Supreme, I've really liked. I think I have a grapefruit coming up, but not quite sure how that's going to play into the big scheme of things. But I would, for what it is, I'd give it a 7. I mean, hell, if you want to be able to have something while you're sitting out back enjoying a cigar, mowing the lawn, whatever, kicking a squirrel, yeah. Smile money. Oh, it's time once again to watch Eric destroy his liver. Cheers. J-Dog. Heart Club Mr. Holster on the right video. Proud of you. Proud of you, little buddy. Guys, revolution. If our freedoms continue to, diminish, I say, I don't say anything. Smile Money told me not to say anything. Okay. I don't know if there's going to be show prep or not tomorrow. I got a whole bunch of stuff to do. Possibly one of the things is to mail Clyde his frickin' wallet. Probably not Clyde, but just saying. Cheers, guys. Oh, Locked and Loaded. We've had 2 weeks in a row of some serious shit. Tomorrow is just a shit show. Absolutely a shit show. Just looking forward to unwinding, having a good time. So if there is not show prep, there will be show prep.